Hi everybody, I hope you're all well. Today we're working on the energy flow. It's going to boost our circulation and really importantly it's going to boost our metabolism. So when you're ready, grab some water, grab your mats and we'll get started. So resting your sit bones down, just take your seat and just connect now with your breath. So start to take some nice inhales through the nose. Filling up your system and exhale, shoulders draw away. And again, breathing in deeply now through the nose. And exhale, ridding any tension out with the exhale. And again, breathing in deeply. And exhale any tension. One more. Breathe in, feel the chest rise. And exhale, feel the sit bones connect down to the mat. Draw the hands to centre. At this moment we're going to set an intention for our practice. Slightly differently today, I want you to find something about your body that you may not quite like. We're very negative sometimes self-talk to our bodies, so I want you to find that particular thing that you could give more love to. And I want you to dedicate this practice to that now. So just work on that particular area which you feel you could give more love to, and will give more strength, more flexibility, more energy to. So with that in mind, we'll get started. Opening the eyes, drawing the arms up overhead, bring in beautiful energy into the system. Inhale, exhale out hands, draw to hearts. And again, bring in that energy, really breathing in deeply. And feel the energy enter the system, and exhale, send out any negativity. And again, breathing in deeply, reaching up tall. And exhale, send out any tension. Draw the arms up overhead. We're going to take a twist now over and open to the right hand side. So looking over that right shoulder. Inhale draws you up to centre. And we're going to exhale over to the left, looking over that left shoulder. You might find a little bit of tightness. Just try and iron that out with our yoga practice today. Inhale up to centre and exhale over to the right hand side. Looking over that right shoulder, so you can work a little bit further around this time. Inhale draws you up and exhale over to the left. Inhale draws you up, exhale hands to your heart. We're going to find our tabletop now. So, drawing knees under hips, wrists underneath shoulders. I'm just going to untuck the toes so the feet are flat on the floor. We're going to take an inhale, rolling right round clockwise and back into our child's pose, resting forehead down. And again, inhale, when the inhale comes, rolling round, using your core, warming up the back body. As you exhale down, we'll take one more this side. Inhale, rolling round. Exhale back to your child's pose. Bowing your head down. When in-breath comes, we're going to go anti-clockwise, rolling around. So bring your gaze forward and then back down. Inhale, bring that nice energy into your system, warming up the body. As you exhale back, we'll take one more. Inhale, rolling round. Exhale back to your child's pose. Just take a deep breath in, lift up with the core and find your table. Wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. We're going to do a few cat and cows now. So when you're ready, keep those arms nice and straight. Inhale, rolling forwards to open the chest, dipping the belly, the tailbone lifts. As you exhale, navel draws towards the spine, tucking that chin. Inhale, rippling forwards, open the chest, dropping the belly. As you exhale, draw navel to spine. We'll take one more. Inhale, rippling forwards to open your chest. And exhale, navel draws towards spine. Coming back into your tabletop position. We're going to send the right arm out. So reaching that right arm and the left leg. So point that left leg and take a nice inhale and draw the knee to the elbow. So draw in. Inhale out. Exhale in. I always kick that dog. Inhale. Exhale in. We'll take two more. Inhale out. Crunch. Inhale out. And then crunch in. Reset. So a little bit further forward. left arm, right leg pointing behind. Take a nice long inhale, extension through the neck, elbow to knee to crunch. Inhale out, crunch. Inhale out and crunch. We'll take 2 more. Inhale out and crunch. Inhale out and then crunch. Perfect. Round that knee, round that hand. We're going to tuck our toes now and come into our floating tabletop. So make sure you spread the fingertips wide, just walking this hand a little bit further forward. The wrists are underneath shoulders. We're lifting the knees in our floating table, so drawing the core, so navel to spine again. We're going to send the hips up high, coming into our downward facing dog. The chest works towards the thighs. The feet hip width apart, your gaze is between your knees, you're spreading your shoulder blades. Inhale, ripping forward to your floating table. And then exhale, coming into your plank position, so straighten out into your plank, spreading those fingertips wide, lifting up through the core, lifting the kneecaps. And then again, inhale, back to your table. Extend back to your downward facing dog. Just go slightly quicker now, so inhale, table. And then plank, drawing up through the core. Table, so floating your table, downward facing dog. So really pushing into the hands, the thumb, the forefinger, the knuckles too. Inhale, table, plank, drawing up with the core, using your core strength. Table, and then extend back to your downward facing dog. Taking 3 deep breaths in your tabletop position. Nope, so we're not in tabletop, are we? Right at the moment we're in downward facing dog, so do apologise. Take a pedal with your feet, take a rock from side to side with your head, and just breathe in deeply. Give your body what it needs in the downward facing dog. So take a pedal if you need it, or take some head shakes if you need them, a few yeses if you knows, and then come back, lowering the knees into your table. We're lowering all the way down now, hugging the elbows close to the body. We're going to plant the hands underneath the shoulders. We're finding our cobra position. So planting those fingertips, lifting up, pushing into the hands, hugging the elbows close, drawing the shoulder blades back, lifting the chin, lifting the chest. We're holding here for 2 deep breaths. Just find a nice opening in the chest. And lifting your gaze, lowering down. From this laying down pose, we're going to find our Salavasana now, so our locust pose. So lifting the feet, and we're going to lift the arms out behind us. And when you're ready, draw the legs out and draw them back in again. So out and in, out and in. Lifting the chest and chin. We're going to take 2 more. Out and in, out and in. Lowering all the way down. Just take a nice relax to those shoulders. Drawing the arms out in front of you, almost think like a Superman pose. So lifting the feet as well, and the arms are lifted. We're just going to use our arms this time, so we're going to lift, opening the chest, and in again. We're opening the chest, and in again. So our gaze is now, opening the chest, and in again. Opening the chest, and in again. We'll take 1 more. Open up, and draw in, all the way down. And if this is good, if you like to use both of them together, or if you prefer just to use the legs or just to use the arms, we're now going to use both. So take your choice. Take a nice inhale, lifting the arms, lifting the legs. And when you're ready, exhale, arms and legs out, draw in. Exhale away, draw in. Exhale away, draw in. Just keep squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. Exhale away, keep lifting chin and chest. We'll take 2 more, and draw in. Just feel all that amazing toning that's going on, and lowering all the way down. The heart rate should be up, mine's now pumping. So bring those hands underneath the shoulders, and we're going to push into our cobra, so opening the chest again, chest and chin, lifting. Hips are still grounded. Take a moment. Exhale back to your into your child's pose. Sitting bottoms up on heels, you're drawing the knees out wide, big toes are touching, and take a moment just to find a nice deep breath in your child's pose, your asana. Breathing into the back body, really filling up And exhale down. We'll take one more deep breath here. And exhale. Coming into your tabletop position. Drawing those knees again underneath hips. Hands, wrists underneath shoulders. We're going to tuck our toes. And we're going to straighten out. So lifting the knees up high, hips up high, pushing back with the heels. The tummy is drawn towards the spine. Get my words out, excuse me. And when you're ready, bring your gaze towards your hands, step your feet towards your hands, coming in to your forward fold position. So just let that neck, let that head go heavy. Just take a moment. And when you're ready, grounded the feet, lifting up, bring that nice inhale into the system, reaching arms up overhead, reaching up tall. Exhale, hands draw to your heart. Okay, when you're ready to flow, lifting up now, reaching up tall, grounding with the feet, hinging the hips forwards, come back into your forward fold position. Hands to shins, flat back, drawing shoulder blades back, lengthen through the neck. Exhale down, just stepping the right leg back, a big step back with the right leg, lifting the back kneecap, and then step back to the left, back into your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drawing with the core, rolling to the big toes, coming into your plank position. So dropping the bottom, drawing up through the core. Option here is to lower the knees, chin, chest, all the way down. That is your first option. Next time we're going to do chaturanga, so bear that one in mind. So plant those hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale into a cobra, open the chest, lifting the chin, chest. If you'd like to come into upward facing dog, you can lift the kneecaps and lift the thighs, pushing into the tops of the feet. So take your choice. Inhale, lifting up with the core, flipping the feet and coming back into a downward facing dog. Take a bend of the knees and step the right foot forward, then the left into your forward fold position, grounding through the feet. Inhale into your flat back. Exhale down. Inhale, roots rise, lifting all the way up. Beautiful energy in the system. Breathing deep now. Exhale, hands to center. And relax those shoulders. Inhale, lifting up, reaching up tall. Take your big back bend, pushing hips forward. Inhale, lifting, hinging at the hips, flexing forwards. Finding your forward fold. Take a micro bend if you need it in your knees, otherwise just try and straighten a little bit more, hips up high. Inhale to flat back, hug the shoulder blades. Exhale down. We're stepping the left leg back this time in our lunge position, so lifting the back kneecap up, your gaze is forward, evening through the hips. Step the right leg back into your downward facing dog. Taking a nice deep breath in, feet hip width, drawing up navel towards the spine. We're taking an inhale, rippling forwards over into plank position. So just drawing up through that core, zipping the core up. Exhale back to your downward facing dog. So really using your core and your arm strength. Inhale, rippling forwards over. So spreading those fingertips wide. Exhale back, lifting up with that core. Inhale, rippling forwards. This could be your last one. If you want to stay in downward dog after this, please do so. And then downward facing dog. Option here, if you want to pedal out your downward facing dog and take another few deep breaths in. Otherwise, come with me, we're going to take a couple more. Inhale, rippling forwards over into plank. Just feeling that core warming up. So just taking a moment. Exhale, drawing with the core again. Just letting those abs work for you. Pushing back to the hands. And again, one more. Inhale, rippling forwards. And then back to downward facing dog. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. So pushing back towards the heel. The hips are really lifted. The chest is working towards the thighs. And pushing into the thumb, forefinger, into the knuckles, not just the wrists. Inhale, rippling forward this time over. As I said before, the option here is to drop the knees to chest, or you can come all the way with me, coming forward, bending the elbows and coming down into chaturanga. Just relaxing the feet, planting the hands, fingertips underneath shoulders. Inhale, looking over the right shoulder. Exhale down. Inhale, looking over the left shoulder. Exhale down. Planting the hands, lifting up into your cobra or full upward facing dog by lifting the kneecaps and lifting the thighs, pushing into the feet, drawing up with the core to lift, flipping those feet and coming into your downward facing dog. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. I'm just going to walk my little foot forwards. And then pushing into the feet, pushing into the hands, navel draws towards spine. We're walking the right foot towards the left, and we're going to lift the left leg first. So lift the left leg, hips are square, pointing the foot up to the ceiling in a nice straight line. We're drawing the left knee to the left elbow, so drawing forwards. And extend away, and then the left leg draws towards the right elbow, and extend away into your three-legged dog. Draw in, into centre, navel draws towards spine, hugging that knee close, land that foot between the hands. You should be coming up into the ball of the back foot now. We're lifting the hands, grounding the feet, coming into our lunge position. So the lower ribs are lifting, the chest is lifting. Relax the shoulders away from the ears, as she tells herself. And we're going to bring the right arm open into our warrior two. So let's just get set up in our warrior two position. So the front foot is facing forwards. The back foot is a 45-degree angle. We have a heel to arch alignment. We're drawing up through the core, so drawing those ribs in. We're taking a bend. The knee is over ankle. So if you need to walk that knee a little bit, that foot, a little bit further forwards, please do so. Just taking a moment to feel that strength, looking over the middle, front finger. And we're going to inhale your arms, straighten the front leg. And we're going to exhale to sink down. So working with your breath. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale to sink. Inhale to lift. And exhale to sink. We'll take one more. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale to sink. Flip the left palm. Right hand back to the right leg, and we're coming into our reverse warrior. So just take a nice stretch of that torso. Inhale, lift you up, cartwheel those hands over. Turn that back foot now, so you're coming back onto the ball of the foot, so it's facing the front heel. Stepping back, and should be in your downward facing dog. So just take a moment again in your down dog, just catch your breath. Exhale, walking those feet together, grounding through the left foot. We're going to point and raise the right leg up behind us. And just take a moment just to square off those hips. Taking a nice inhale. And exhale, right knee to right elbow to tap. And exhale, send away. Right knee to left elbow, tap, and then send it away. Something really detoxifying with those twists as well. Right knee forwards, drawing up with the core, knee to chest. Step that foot forwards. Walking that foot further forwards if you need to. Coming up, grounding those feet, coming into your lunge position. And the ball of the back foot, taking a nice deep breath in. And exhale, shoulders away from the ears, still reaching up. And then open up with the left hand into your warrior two. Same again, making sure your front heel is matching the back arch. Looking over the middle finger, taking a bend, knee over ankle. Inhale, reaching up, straighten legs. Exhale to lower. Inhale to reach up. And exhale to lower. Inhale to reach up. Beautiful energy now. Exhale to lower. Inhale to reach up. And exhale to lower. Flip the right palm. Left arm works on the left leg. Coming into your reverse warrior on the opposite side. Take an inhale to lift you up. Cartwheel those hands over to the front foot. Step the back foot coming onto the ball. Stepping the right leg back to the left. In to your downward dog position. So when you're ready, inhale, looking forwards, dropping the knees this time. And we're going to untap the toes. And when you're ready, making your way into your child's pose. So drawing those knees out wide, big toes are touching. Deep breath in. Drawing those knees in again, tabletop, tuck those toes. Plant those hands, lift those heels, back into downward facing dog. We're taking a bend, stepping or jumping to our hands. And we're going to come up now into our fold position. And lifting up all the way, arms overhead, reaching up tall, hands draws to our heart. We're just going to work on a little bit of balance now, okay? Also getting really good for the core, good for our concentration. So, taking a bend of those knees, and then we're going to plant the hands outside, just meeting the outside of our little toes, sitting back on our heels and drawing our arms up in line with the ears, sitting back with the heels, Utkatasana. We're lifting up the heels now, just really working on balance. Bring your gaze up, holding for 2 more breaths, a bit wobbly. And exhale, lowering down, reaching forwards as your tailbone is tucked under. Draw the hands to heart. We're going to take a twist over now, hooking the left elbow to the outside of the right knee, taking a twist to the torso. Inhale up, taking a twist over to the opposite side, pushing the hands together, twisting down, breathing in deeply. Inhale, palms up, and find your standing position. Drawing the hands into centre, grounding through the left foot, taking a nice deep breath in, lifting the right knee. So just draw that knee into chest, taking a bend if you need to, slightly micro bend at the standing leg, and send the right leg back into your warrior 3 position. From here, we're going to draw the knee back in again, so crunching forwards, and extend, just using concentration, crunching forwards. I'll just take one more. Keeping that concentration, and drawing that knee in and down. We're going to get the other side. So, take a nice deep breath in. Keep those eyes closed just for a moment. And just make sure you take a reminder of your intention for your practice. Breathing in deep. And exhale. Perfect. Reset. Left leg in, so knee to chest. Drawing in, grounding with the standing foot. Pushing through all 4 corners. We're going to extend the leg out. Virabhadrasana 3 and Warrior 3. Keeping that concentration, softening through the shoulders. We're drawing the knee into chest and extending away. Just keeping that. If you need to touch down, please don't worry. So drawing the knee into chest and extending away. Drawing the knee into chest and extending away. Well done. Drawing that knee in. Inhale up. Let's fold it out, hinging at the hips, coming back into full position. Just letting the neck and head go, taking a crouch down, taking a bend, finding our knees onto the mat. Come into your kneeling position. So we're just going to come into our camel pose, our Ustrasana now. So just making sure your knees are hip width apart, untucking the toes, so they're not tucked, they're actually relaxed onto the mats now. There's 2 different options here, so you can bring your left arm up, reaching up tall. Your right hand draws up, so you're going to push through the hips. Now you can bring the right hand into your lower back. Just find a nice opening with the chest and extension with the neck. Just relaxing that neck and that head back. This is option 1. If you want to come all the way back, right hand draws to the right ankle, lowering down, finding your ankle, pushing into that ankle, and just find a nice deep opening, a deep back bend. Inhale draws you up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Okay, so right arm draws up. Option here again is left hand can come into the lower back and pushing the hips forward, just squeezing the quads, just opening up. Or if you can bring the left hand to the left knee, not knee, sorry, I knew I'd say that wrong. Always say the wrong thing. So left knee, left ankle. So find a nice deep opening, pushing into the chest. Deep opening here. And lift up. Exhale. Woo. If you can lift both arms up, so right arm up, goes back. You can bring your hands to lower back, so both hands to lower back if you like to. Left hand back to left ankle, not knee, if you can find it. Just find a nice deep opening. Relax that neck, relax that head. Just pushing the hips forwards. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Why do I keep saying the wrong things? The left arm. I think it's just trying to concentrate and do the pose at the same time. Hands to heart. Please take a laugh at me. Walk those knees back. If you haven't got bring that knee, bring the elbows down. So forearms, the elbows down. Walk those knees back. And just going to walk those forearms back front and melt that heart down. We're going to take 3 deep breaths in. Just relaxing the shoulders. Just taking some deep belly breaths. And just take a moment to connect with the body again. Exhale, walking those hands in. We're going to find on our asana, our bow pose now. So, just making sure your knees are bent, so you're drawing your feet hip width apart. I'm going to take a lift of our feet now, so just taking the moment just to draw in with the core, finding the length of the back body, and lifting the feet up so the shins are parallel to the mat. So drawing those knees in close, pointing those toes. You can bring the arms out parallel as well, I'm liking my core. So this is a bit wobbly. You can stay here, or if you'd like to, join with me and just take a row of the bow. So just drawing through the core, lifting through the chest, opening up the heart to the sky, and just taking a moment just to tune into all that toning that's going on. And take a couple more. If you need to lower the knees or tap down, please don't worry. And as we are, we're going to roll all the way back down, engaging the core, stretching out long. So pointing those fingertips, pointing those toes, breathing in deeply. And we're going to roll the knees into chest, just hugging those knees in. Send those knees out to the right, let your head roll to the left. We're keeping the shoulders now onto the mat, so just take a moment to roll that head to the opposite side. Breathing in deeply and calmly. And one more deep breath in. And exhale. Draw the knees to chest and then send them to the left. And we're rolling our head over to the right hand side. Just take a moment again to connect with the breath. Breathing deeply into the belly. And relaxing those shoulders into the mat. We're winding down for our practice. So breathing in deep. And exhale. Draw those knees in. Draw some knee circles. Massage out that lower back. Breathing in deeply. We're just going to come into reversion now. So we can either go for legs up the wall, that's the option one. So find yourself a wall. If you don't have a wall, you can just bring your hands down underneath the glutes, palms down, and we can lift up the legs and extend so the soles of the feet are parallel to the ceiling. So just shine up to the ceiling, and just you can stay here as an option. And when you've had enough, just bend the legs down, hugging them into the chest. Otherwise, come with me. We're going to come and take a shoulder stand now. Asana. So, relax that back down into the mat. Shoulders away from the ears. We're bending the knees and just lifting the heels off the mat. Lifting the knees, lifting the hips, bending, finding now into your lower back, extending the legs out long, ankles, knees, hips in a straight line. Just using your hands to support the back, and just take a moment just to take some deep breaths in. You might want to just be here for 2 breaths. It might feel quite strange to you. If you're getting any compression in your neck, just come down. It just takes a little bit of practice, this pose, but it's really, really good for circulation. It's really, really calming for the body, good for the digestion as well. And take a bend of the knees, extend the legs out long, and then roll back down. Hugging the knees into the chest, taking a rock from side to side. We're just going to do a little counter pose now for our shoulder stand, and then we're going to come into relaxation. So, you want to still stay with the legs at the wall, that's optional, or come early into Shavasana, or join me in fish pose, Matsyasana. So, lifting the glutes up, planting the hands underneath, palms down, forearms underneath the body and elbows tucked in. You can extend your legs out long, pointing those toes, and we're literally just going to push into the elbows, into the forearms, lifting the head and rolling the crown of the head in contact with the mat. So you're just getting a deep opening in the chest now. This is a really, really good immunity pose as well. It's supposed to be the fighter of all diseases. So really breathe into this chest area. And exhale. We'll take one more. And exhale, roll the head back down. Lift up your glutes, find your hands, draw the knees into chest for one more. Roll from side to side. And when you're ready, we're going to extend the legs out long and come into Shavasana. So you might want to take 30 seconds, 2 minutes or 10. Just take your choice. Just find your comfort zone on your mat. So just connecting now with your body, with your breath, and just allowing some stillness in. I just want to take the time to say well done practicing yoga today. Your body will really thank you for it. Thank you for joining me. I just want you to also just take this moment to find 3 things you feel grateful for about your body. Just 3 things. And that one thing you set your attention for today, just see if you feel a little bit differently about it now as well. Send in a nice inhale and an exhale out to the system. Loving energy into the system. Really filling up the belly. And exhale. I want you to send the area of the body some loving energy now. So breathing in deeply. Gather every sense of energy you have in your system. And send your exhale out to that particular part of your body which needs the love the most. We'll take 2 more breaths here. If you want to stay longer, please do so. Breathing in deeply. Relaxing the shoulders. Relaxing the hips. And exhale, relaxing the ankles. Breathing in deep. Relaxing the arms. Relaxing the belly. And the exhale, relaxing the legs. Draw those knees into the chest and take a roll to the right hand side, your more energetic side. Coming into your seated position, find your seat. Cross those legs down. Just take a moment to settle. I want you just to set your intention now for the rest of the day. So just take that moment to set your intention. Bring those arms up overhead, a beautiful inhale, really deep. And exhale, drawing those shoulders away from the ears. Just take a moment to dip that chin in to your chest. Just take a moment to thank your body for the practice. Thank you from me. Namaste. Stay happy and healthy and well. And I'll see you again soon. So long.